Hey, it's Drew Speaks. Turn it up, we spilling tea. When the drama hit the streets, you know where you gotta be.
Messy but classy, yeah, I keep it real. Bringing all the news, let's talk, let's spill. Shade so sharp, might need a shield. When Drew speaks, best believe it's sealed. Got some facts, what's the deal? Keep it raw, keep it trill. Ain't no cap, just what's real. Hit that like, tell me how you feel. Oh, you ain't heard, let me break it down. Drew got the scoop, yeah, we run the town. Laughs, drama, truth in the mix. Stay locked in, yeah, we too legit. From the streets to the tweets, what's hot, what's weak, spilling all the tea.
Hey everybody. Hey everybody, welcome to Drew Speaks. Welcome to Drew Speaks. Listen, happy Monday. I want to first by saying that happy Monday. Today is a great day. Today is Monday. It's a brand new day. It's a brand new opportunity just to go at this thing called life again, right? And so, as you all come in, I want you to hit the like button, hit the share button, and hit the subscribe button. If you have not already subscribed to the channel, make sure you go and subscribe. Support us. So, listen, I was minding my business and I scrolled upon a video of DeMarkus Criggley getting arrested. Now, the problem with this video is that for the ones that do not know, I did a video on, how can I say? I did a video on DeMarkus Criggley Airbnb property. And I talked about like the deed. I talked about like, his business practices and all of this. And so South Holland Police Department has came to DeMarkus Criggley's house and arrested him. As far as charges, I do not know. I'm working on that. And when I say I'm working on that, I'm working on that. I'm working to get to find out what he get charged with. Where's the investigation? And so for the people that do not know about DeMarkus Criggley, DeMarkus Criggley was involved in this brawl basically at Thornton Township. DeMarkus Criggley, he called himself helping Tiffany Henyard fight at the brawl. Him and Kamal Woods and Tiffany allegedly jumped on Jedediah Brown and the other young man. As y'all come in, make sure you're hitting the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the share button if you have not already done so. Hit that subscribe button. Let everyone know that we are on live. So listen, I want to go into this video of DeMarkus Criggley basically it's his arrest. It's when South Holland pulled up. They said, come here, check it out. We got something for you. And so they pulled up on him. Let's get this video up on the screen. Let's get this video up on the screen.
Hey, DeMarkus. Good, how are you?
Good.
We're detectives with South Holland.
Okay.
I need to talk to you, man.
You called me?
Huh?
You called me?
Now I need to talk to you at the station, man.
Okay.
All right? Put your hands behind your back there in the restroom. All right? I'll let the cigarette.
Did I turn off the car?
I'll let you turn it off. Just drop the cigarette for me. Huh?
They probably not. I gotta turn it off. Just turn it off. So I need to call my wife. You got cell phone?
Here.
My phone down there? Oh yeah.
That was good for you?
Yeah.
I want them to be comfortable because I'm a lock them so that they don't tighten up.
Lady? Yeah. And that's like.
You working on cars?
Yeah, I work on cars.
I want to show y'all something. Y'all pay attention to this house. Again, if you go on my YouTube channel, you will see where basically the YouTube that I did was basically about DeMarkus Criggley and, like I said, his business practices and the overall of the Airbnb situation, and it was just a lot, right? And so that's the Airbnb property that's in that background right there. Y'all ain't falling into that. That's the Airbnb property right there behind where that car at. That's the Airbnb property, but that ain't none of my business, and so therefore I'm gonna stay out of it. For real. So they muted the phone. I want to say that they muted the phone so he can make a phone call. And if you ask me, he was calling Tiffany. But that's just me. He was calling Tiffany. He was letting Tiffany know, like, Tiffany, they done got my black ass. They finna lock my black ass up again. So, yeah. Tiffany, you next. Because the fact that she used a what you call it? She hit that man with a, what did she use? A microphone. Oh, but she did. And oh, but I seen it. So again, y'all won't be able to hear anything in this video right now, because he was on a call and the officer, I guess, muted his body cam or whatever the case may be. So we won't be able to, like, hear what's going on. So yeah. So yeah.
All right. You all know how long
It's
I
back
need to be at
on.
the station? Do I need to contact my attorney?
I don't know how long, but once we
Bro,
get there, we'll have a better idea and we'll figure it out.
he
Okay,
know
that's
for a
fine.
fact he needs to
Ready?
call his
All right.
attorney. Call them attorneys because you're gonna need them attorneys. He might as well move. Hello, hello, hello.
When the train came.
Okay, they pulled up in a little Tahoe. Oh, hold on, y'all. I gotta be messy.
Yeah, no word.
Hold on, y'all.
Working hard, I know.
Yeah.
Y'all see that Tahoe? Do y'all see that Tahoe? Now, mind y'all, this is the same Tahoe, some similar to what Tiffany was riding around in. This is the same Tahoe that's almost similar to what Tiffany was riding around in. Again, y'all, make sure as we coming in, we're hitting the like button, hitting the subscribe button, and hitting the share button. Let me know in the comments where y'all watching from, where y'all tuning in from. Don't just sit here and just watch, get in the comments. Talk to me. I'll talk back.
No, you don't feel.
They being real nice to him, I can tell you that. I can tell you that.
Go ahead.
Mm-mm. Oh, not the detective ride with him.
What's it gonna be?
Oh, don't tell me y'all done muted it. Gas to be more careful. You gas to be more careful. And so in this video, I do think that they are going to be muted for a while. So, yeah. Oh, they're not. Again, make sure we hit the like button. Make sure we hit the share button. Make sure we hit the subscribe button. Let me know where you're watching from in the comments. Because this is crazy. This nonsense. This is nonsense.
Oh, it's the end of the train.
So wait, they stopped by a train. I don't want us to just sit here and watch the train. Let's move it up a little bit. Now, let's see if they can get to the station, because I don't want y'all to just sit there and watch them drive. Right? They ain't really talking about nothing. They got it on mute. So I want to see that body cam from the time that he arrived. Okay, here's where it's looked at. Yeah, take him through the Sally port. Oh, but they is. Let me know where y'all watching from in the comments. Oh. And that's it. But I want to kind of go to this a little bit. I want to kind of go to this. Oh. Oh. Let's go right here.
All right. For this segment, we'll get into the Henyard administration Airbnb business. This home was rehabbed by DeMarkus and his company, but upon completion of the rehab, he is currently Airbnb in this property. It is currently highly speculated that Dalton currently owns this property. It is also believed that that government vehicle in the driveway was being driven by DeMarkus. Some staff believe that there are several Airbnbs in Dalton that are currently owned by the village of Dalton.
I did a segment on this. They
All
didn't
right, and
even
we'll go
know.
ahead and end this here with DeMarkus being sued for the price of a house. That's $146,000.
And that's how much he paid for the property. And how I know is because of
All
simply
right,
this.
for this segment, we'll get into the Henyard
Simply this.
administration
Let's pause this.
Airbnb business.
Let's pause this. I'm getting ready to pull up. Let's pull up that deed. We're going to go to this real quick. I'm going to turn the volume down on it. But I want to pull up that deed to Criggley's house. That house they talking about. Let's pull up the deed. I have it. So. Now let me say this. Let me get on here and say this. Now, this is only my speculation. This is only my speculation that from the video that I'm getting ready to show, this is why South Holland Police Department came to pick up DeMarkus Criggley. Again, they're my thoughts, nobody else's. But we finna find out. But let's watch this video. This is what I believe happened, because it's like South Holland detectives come and talk to you. We knew already that South Holland detectives was investigating this. So yeah. Yeah, I am looking for the deed and stuff, because I didn't know. What I just heard, that the house was owned by the village of Dalton, I did not see that on the deed.
He called her a bitch, and that's not what happened. And you know that's not right. You know that's not right. I don't hands on nobody. I didn't touch a soul. I didn't touch a soul. I don't know.
Okay, I got the deed.
All I know is I said, right.
Y'all know one thing about it.
And that's how it started.
I don't care to like keep looking at that. I don't. But I want to get into this real quick. Let me do this. Let me do this. Okay, there we go. Again, y'all, make sure as y'all coming in, we hitting the like button, hitting the share button, and hitting the subscribe button. Let me know in the comments where y'all watching from. Let me know in the comments. So DeMarkus Criggley and then got his black ass locked up. And now that what I just heard on that live, I got a question. Let's pull up this property report. Let's pull up this property report. Y'all know I'm gonna get to it real quick. Let's pull up the deed. Let's pull up the property records to this property. Let's pull up this property record. Let's go into this property. There's one thing about it, y'all. When a person make me dig, I'm gonna do my due diligence, and I'm gonna dig. Let me show y'all. I was just showing a bottle up in the camera, y'all. Didn't even know that. Yeah, I love these. The peach kind, they everything. If you breaking in houses, DeMarkus. We gotta do. We got to do better. We got to do better. We can't be doing no attempt to breaking in nobody's houses. Now, what if they shoot your ass? Then what? Okay, he pleaded guilty. 2019. That's a traffic stop. But let's get to them meet and greet. I want to kind of go over this property. Let's go over this property. Yeah, I just got a notification. I don't know how y'all feel, but every time I get a notification that Donald Trump did something, it'd be like, at this point, man, what are you doing? Seriously. I want to pull up this record and I'm looking for it, y'all. I promise y'all it. I promise y'all I am. I'm looking for it. I want Let me get on here. Well, think about it. I'm gonna do my research, and not only am I gonna do my research, but I'm gonna get the tea. I'm gonna get the tea. I'm finna pull up this tea for y'all. Y'all ready for this tea? I don't think y'all ready for the tea. I don't think y'all ready for it. For real, for real. Y'all ready for the tea? This ain't it. This ain't it. This ain't it. Here go right here. Okay. I am currently looking at it. Okay. Okay, here go it. I'm just waiting on my system to load, y'all. That's it. It's got me opening Google Docs and everything, y'all. I'm sorry. Cause I'm sitting here and it's like, wait a minute. What does it having me do? But okay, I got it. Again, y'all, let me know where y'all are watching from in the comments. Hit the like button, hit the share button, hit the subscribe button. Oh, wait. Why did it redact it like this? I don't like this. Hold on, you guys. Because I don't like this. If I have something in a certain way, like don't, my computer just tweet. Because why would y'all take something that I don't understand that. But I got it, y'all. I got it. There we go. It just be too much. I'm just waiting on it to load. Here we go. Go. Okay. For some reason, my computer is like acting crazy. For some reason, my computer's acting crazy. So I won't be able to pull that up. But it's acting crazy. But it's literally right here on my screen. Y'all can't see it, but it's literally right here on my screen. On my phone. But yeah. So DeMarkus Criggley then took his ass to jail. I want to know Tiffany's statement on this. And so y'all know I'm gonna do my digging. I'm gonna do my digging. And so I just reached out to the South Holland Police Department. And so this is my freedom of information request that I just submitted. This is my freedom of information. Oh, God, I didn't know that they had all of my information on there. I'm sorry, y'all. But yeah. So I'm interested in some things. And then this is what I really want. Right here. Right here. That's all I want. That's all I want. Give me that information. When y'all give me that information, South Holland Police, I'll be satisfied. I promise you I would. I'll be satisfied. Because this is crazy. This is crazy. Like how? Matter of fact, let me do this. I think I can get it pulled up. Okay, I got Michael Smith. Let me look through my messages. I don't know. Okay. Mm-mm. I can't find it. Yeah, I was sitting here trying to get something together, and it's like it ain't going. It ain't going. It ain't doing what I want it to do. So we say we have 9 people on here that's watching right now. Hit y'all, hit this like button, hit this share button, hit this subscribe button. Let me know where y'all watching from in the comments. Let's communicate, cousins. Let's communicate. Let me know where y'all watching from. For the ones that just coming in, we went over this video, and I'll show the video again. Yeah, I'll show the videos again. The video again, and it's basically of the South Holland Police Department arresting DeMarkus Criggley. For the ones that do not know and just came in, DeMarkus Criggley is a close ally of Tiffany Henyard. Tiffany ass is on her way out the door, and not only is she on her way out the door, but them little last couple of pieces of the puppet master, y'all time almost up. But I'll play this video again for the one.
Hey, DeMarkus. Good, how are you?
Good.
We're detectives with South Holland.
Okay.
He talked to you, man.
You called me?
Huh?
You called me?
No, I need to talk to you at the station, man.
Okay.
All right? Put your hand behind your back here in the restroom. All right? Don't let the cigarette.
He ain't give them no hard time or nothing there, y'all.
Just drop the cigarette.
Oh, now they making them take out a cigarette.
They probably not. I got to start it off. Turn it off. So that man needs to call my wife. You got soap on?
Here. That was good for you?
Yeah.
I want them to be comfortable because I'm gonna lock them so that they don't tighten up.
Lady? Yeah. And
Hello for the ones that are watching on Facebook, because I do believe we are live on Facebook and YouTube.
yeah, I work on
Welcome to the channel. Let me pause this real quick. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to Drew Speaks. For the ones that just coming in again, hit the like button, hit the share button, hit the subscribe button. Let everyone know that we are live. Listen, I want to get back into this. I want to get back into this video. So the video is what you call it? The video is muted because they're allowing him to have a conversation with, I'm guessing, if you ask me, first person he gonna call is Tiffany or Kamal, and that's just my better judgment of it. That's the first person he gonna call, Tiffany and Kamal. Hopefully they come and get him out. Hopefully they come get him out. He needs y'all help. Please help. Come quick. Craig in trouble. Craig is in trouble. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Now, for the ones that don't know, that property that they're at, that's the property of the Airbnb. I said that earlier. That's the property of the Airbnb. Not only is it the property of the Airbnb, but it's a lot of cars. Like I drive past often, and
All right. You all know how long I need to be at the station? Do I need to contact my attorney?
I don't know how long. But,
and it's always a lot of cars right there.
once
Who
we get
you gonna
there,
call? Matt Solomon?
have a better idea how to figure it out.
Okay, that's fine.
Right?
All right, yeah.
Who we gonna call? Matt Solomon? Ain't that's the guy that represents Tiffany? And that's the guy that represent him in his civil lawsuit. This is the rise and the fall of Tiffany Hill. They got him. So the next person, hopefully, they go and get is Tiffany. It shouldn't take y'all this long. No, sorry. I said this earlier in the live. Y'all all into how they putting him in his sock hole.
Working hard, I know. Man.
When
You all good.
him and Tiffany them was just riding around in Tahoes. Literally. But that ain't none of my business. That is not none of my business. Again, I will say that they've been very nice. They're being very nice.
What says gonna be?
And so basically they're on their way to the station. For the ones that are just coming in, welcome to Drew Speaks. Welcome to Drew Speaks. Hit the like button, hit the share button, hit the subscribe button if you have not already done so. If you're on Facebook, hit the like button, hit the share button. Let me know where you're watching from. If you are on YouTube, we are live on both, I believe, from what I can see here. We are watching the video of one of Tiffany Henyard's allies, one of her goons, one of her right-hand men, one of her. I'm gonna put on a suit every time it's time for Tiffany to get in front of the camera. One of her people. He got arrested.
It's the end of the train.
Again, they on their way to the station. One of Tiffany Henyard allies, one of her right hands. You can't tell her nothing wrong about DeMarkus, child. Like I said, in that what you call it? And his driveway, it's always like 1,000 cars. Not 1,000, but y'all know what I mean. Y'all know what I mean. Mm-mm-mm. This is the draft. Earlier. Thank you. Thank you. Most definitely help share the live. So I want to say this. Earlier I kind of skipped over this because I did not want to watch this. I did not want to watch them like driving our way to the station or whatever the case may be. Again, for the ones that is just coming in, welcome to Drew Speaks. Hit the like button, hit the share button, hit the subscribe button. Let me know where you're watching from in the comments. We are going over DeMarkus Criggley arrest. One of Tiffany Henyard's, one of her goons was basically arrested, and he was arrested not even 2 weeks ago. And Tiffany, your black ass next, for a better term of words. Like, girl, you next. They already got your ex-police chief, Lewis Lacey. They charged him with what do you call it? Bankruptcy fraud. And then Keith Freeman, who is the current village administrator, he got charged with the same thing, but he is assisting the trustees in their investigation into Tiffany here and all her tenants, basically. And then you have DeMarkus Criggley, who was just arrested. And so like they most definitely coming to get the people. They most definitely coming to get the people. I'm going to post this. If anybody want to come on and kind of share how they feel free. I'm going to post the link in the comments section. And I believe the link is there if you want to come on and speak your piece. I believe I posted the link in the comment section on YouTube. I'm not sure if it posted on Facebook. But I want to know y'all thoughts. How y'all feel about this? What's y'all thoughts about this? Do y'all think Tiffany next? How long do y'all think it's going to take for them to get Tiffany? So let me know. Let me know. I want to know. Let me know, because sister girl doing a lot. Sister girl doing a lot. Again, for the ones that just coming on, we are discussing DeMarkus Criggley. He is one of Tiffany Henyard's top allies. He is, if y'all ever remember the news conferences that Tiffany has done, DeMarkus Criggley has been literally right there. And ready to speak his piece. He say, y'all doing her wrong. So feel free. The link is in the comment section. So feel free to use that. And sharing this dialogue. I want to know your thoughts. Again, this is my speculation. This is only my speculation. I must say this. Let me pause this. Let me pause this real quick. I want to say this because this is only my speculation, right? This is my speculation. The day that they got into that fight at Thornton Township, It was, I'm going to give it to y'all right now. It was January 28th, 2025. They got into that big ass fight at Thornton Township, right? And Thornton Township main building is in South Holland, Illinois. So South Holland has the jurisdiction over the Thornton Township building. And in that building, DeMarkus was fighting. I want to show this other video. I want to show this other video. I want to kind of bring some context to this. But again, be mindful that this is only my speculation. This is not known facts. This is only my speculation. Again, DeMarkus Criggley just got arrested. Well, not just got arrested, but he got arrested. And in Dalton, at his Dalton home by the South Island Police Department. But I want to go to this video of when they fought and show y'all some context to this. Okay, here go right here.
Now
okay. I want to see what they got to say. I want to bring this on the screen. I want to bring this on the screen. Let's get this on the screen. Okay. There we go.
meetings, but nothing quite like this. Tuesday's meeting at the Thornton Township in Illinois went left, far left, developing into an all-out brawl. Even Thornton Mayor Tiffany Henyard got involved. Is this our America?
But I done heard about 4 or 5 people tell me how they had to take care of yours. And so now you've been a half-ass mayor. And I'm going to give away the rest of my time because I think on behalf of the Black Cookout Association that we were going to take a vote and we're going to exchange your black ass for Tiffany to be the new member of Congress. So all those in favor say, all those against it say nay, all those in favor say aye. You know.
Wow. Witnesses say the fight started after an activist that you saw there insulted Thornton Mayor Tiffany Henyard.
Real quick. Let me show y'all this. Let me get myself on the screen. I want y'all to look at this. So DeMarkus Criggley is right here. Right where you see this mouse arrow at. That's DeMarkus Criggley. That's him. And so again, this happened in Thornton Township in South Holland. And the South Holland detectives just picked them up. So this is DeMarkus Criggley right there with the dreads. Y'all see him?
Wow. Witnesses say the fight started after an activist that you saw there insulted Thornton Mayor Tiffany Henyard. According to reports, Henyard's boyfriend confronted that activist and punches were thrown soon after. Police were there to break everything up, and right now there's no clear word if anyone was arrested. Joining us to talk about this craziness, Texas State Representative Jolanda Jones and Darian Lewis from the Monica Lewis School of Etiquette. First of all, let's talk about how the activists talked to the mayor there. Your thoughts on that?
Completely unforgivable, disrespectful, unethical, and unprofessional. We must realize that when we're in a public space, yes, we can express our, dissatisfaction. We should address the problem, but we should never make it a personal attack on the person. And when you do that, you cross the line. There's no situation or circumstance where you can insult someone or hurl an insult at someone and not expect a reaction. So to do so and think that that person or other people are going to just idly sit by is unrealistic. And so what we see right now is this man disrespecting this woman in an open format and expecting that there's no reaction. What happens after?
Now, I disagree with that. I disagree with that because as elected officials, you're held to, and I understand that we all are human, right? We all are human. We all got feelings. We all have stuff that offends us or that makes us feel some type of way. Everybody do, right? But when you are an elected official, you ain't out here fighting like that, sis. Like, no, we ain't doing all that fighting. Not as an elected official, we not. No, so for him to say that, I disagree. Make sure we hitting the like button. Make sure we hitting the share button. Make sure we are hitting the subscribe button. I'm going to put the link in the Facebook. So this is what I'm going to do before I start it back. I'm going to put the link to get on, to join on this live in Facebook's chat. It's in the chat for YouTube, but it's not in the chat for Facebook. And so I'm going to share. I'm going to share the link to get on. If anybody want to get on, let me know. Hit click on the link. We'll take it from there.
Direct result of his actions. And so as a society, we have to be very, very mindful of the way in which we conduct ourselves, because the more and more we allow this to happen, the more and more we make this acceptable and tolerable, which is the standard of etiquette. It's a social construct. So if you continue to allow this behavior, it will become the norm. And that can happen. State
Representative Jones, there's no hiding this. There are all black people there. Do you think those black individuals would talk to a white mayor that way?
See, I don't agree with that, y'all.
So I think they were very disrespectful to her. But I used to sit on city council and I used to sit on the school board, and they are equal opportunity to talk about you being disrespectful.
Yes.
We're hearing foul words, curse words there, the B word there.
And the A word. Yes, I heard that. But the truth is, the Constitution allows you First Amendment
freedom of speech.
But how likely is it? That's what I'm getting.
I don't mean.
Well, I mean, I've heard it myself being elected.
Like no. See, he's like no. That ain't gonna sit well with me. It ain't, because it's a lot of things that I don't agree with President Trump on. A lot of his policies, I just don't agree with it. Like they hurt everyday Americans, right? And so just because I don't agree, or just because he's an elected official, don't give him a right, because me as a citizen and said certain things to him. No. If you feel that I'm being disrespectful, you are an elected official. You have a say so. Have them remove me. So I don't agree. I just posted the link and the on Facebook. I'm sorry it took me a little minute, y'all. And then I pinned it. So there you go. If you want to join, make sure you click on the link. We go from there. Let me sure. Okay. But let's get back into it. Let's get back into this.
But some governmental entities try to micromanage it, right?
Mhm.
Like on the school board, they say you can't say this, and this. And in fact, when they tried to micromanage whatever I said I was going to sue them because you don't give up your First Amendment rights. So even though etiquette would require that you speak professionally, you don't have to.
At all.
I actually thought I was watching an episode of like The Oval. I thought I was watching a Tyler Perry show.
For the ones that are just coming on, we are covering DeMarkus Criggley. Welcome to Drew Speaks. First and foremost, we are covering DeMarkus Criggley's arrest. DeMarkus Criggley was arrested by the South Holland Police Department. And if you ask me, it's my take that it has something to do with this brawl. I have submitted, and I'll show that I have submitted a Freedom of Information Act request from the what do you call it? I have submitted a Freedom of Information request from the South Holland Police Department asking for police reports. Let me tell you guys what I asked for. I asked for all police reports, all the names of the detectives assigned. I asked for arresting reports that was filed that's related to the brawl that took place at Thornton Township. Because the fact of the matter is that if they came and arrested him, DeMarkus Criggley, they not done. They're not done. They not done. And so if y'all haven't already hit the like button, hit the share button, hit the subscribe button, and let everyone know that we are live to help share our channel.
Grown enough to take it when they say negative stuff about us. And the people that love you, the people that support.
Let me know how y'all feel in the comments. Again, the link is on Facebook and the link is on YouTube already. You to come on and speak your piece. If you feel like Tiffany them ain't wrong, then all means.
And then she failed.
Who am I?
Then she lost her wig. She hit her head on the table. I mean, it was, and so it was unbecoming.
Yes.
And so when you have a situation like that,
she lost her wig.
If your elected official that you may have in office is that bad, is that the way you should handle it, though?
No, she should not. She shouldn't have done it. I mean, if it was so serious,
she's accused of being that bad by the activists.
Right, but what precipitated this was Lori Lightfoot, the former mayor of Chicago, had done an audit of her as mayor and found out a bunch of impropriety. So the people were there talking about that, right? And so, but I mean, I've gone back and I've looked at this. This lady is very incendiary anyway. She talk crazy to people too. I've seen it from the table. So I think in order to get people to respect you, you got to give that respect. Exactly. I heard some stuff she was saying about people throwing major shade.
Exactly.
And shutting them down. So it looks like
there's wrong on both sides.
On both sides.
Yeah, and that's what we're talking about, that sense of decorum. You know, when you have when you're expected to give respect, you also have to receive that same respect. It's a reciprocal.
See, here's my problem. Here's my problem with this, because the fact of the matter, and what I'm hearing him say, and maybe I'm wrong, y'all can let me know in the comments. Maybe I'm wrong, but I'm hearing him say that basically Tiffany was right to a certain extent. And maybe I'm hearing him wrong. But how? How?
And so that's what Jolanda and I,
as an elected official, Tiffany was making almost literally, y'all. And if y'all think about it, Tiffany Henyard was making almost as much as the goddamn president. With her bonuses, with her regular pay and everything from Thornton Township alone, it was $300 and some thousand. With an additional of the mayor of Dalton position, which hold another $50,000 to $60,000. With Kamal's $100 and almost $36,000 that he was making from Thornton Township Youth Program. Tiffany Henyard and her boyfriend was literally making more money than the president. Like, you can't make it up.
Are saying, yes, it was wrong, but you cannot completely overlook the fact that this has been the pattern of behavior that has been perpetuated over and over and over. And so,
no. If a person is acting out of the decorum of a meeting and being disrespectful in the meeting, the person who's being disrespected, significant other, do not then jump up and fight. No, that's not how that go.
So this was the culmination of all of that animosity, all of that mismanagement.
That is not how that go.
Coming to a head. Now, this is not the way in which you should behave in a normal setting. So everybody watching, please do not show up into a board meeting and think that this is going to be tolerated. This will not be tolerated in Houston, Texas. I can promise you that. It will be a completely different way.
If some hands are thrown, I mean, I've seen it at HISD school board meetings where people left in handcuffs.
Exactly.
And they did a lot less than that.
Exactly.
And so do you think what you've heard and the investigations and the audits, do you think this mayor should step down to bring the community back together, or should she just stay there through her term and then call it quits?
I think the best way to get rid of somebody is an election, right? And so that's what I think.
See, I disagree with
people
this.
Don't want it, they should vote her out. Right. And also, I will tell you, in America, you're innocent until proven guilty. There has been no trial. There's been no conviction of her. And the truth is, some people lie. Right. And so
the people have the power to exercise their right to vote.
So, if you want to get rid of her, vote her out.
That's right.
Don't slug her out. But again, I used to run track. I was on the USA track team. She was doing
See, I don't agree.
She was doing some fantastic.
See, I agree that you vote out, right?
But she lost.
You do vote out.
She lost.
She did.
Thank you all for joining us here on The Fact. We'll bring you both back for round two if we see a round two.
Oh, let's not.
New fallout tonight from the big brawl during the Thornton Township meeting last night.
So yeah, DeMarkus, the gig is up, and y'all know what's crazy? I did a I'm gonna show y'all this. I did a let me go to this. Let me show y'all. Because DeMarkus called himself trying to troll me. Like, literally. Call himself tried to troll me. Yeah, he called himself trying to troll me. So I'm going to show y'all something. I'm going to show y'all something. I'm going to go to it right now. Okay. Facebook just... Okay, here go right here, y'all. DeMarkus want to... So I remember I told y'all, for the ones that just coming on, remember I told y'all that DeMarkus basically, I did a live on who is DeMarkus Criggley, and I kind of went into his business endeavors. I went into the Airbnb property. There was a couple of things that I went into, right? And so here is the post of him trying to troll me. See. This is him trying to troll me. And so I come to say, God damn it, DeMarkus. I said what the hell I said. The gig is up. So this is what he did. He commented up under my live and he said, "Getting my ass shopped. Diabolical, whatever." I said, "The gig is up, my boy." He started laughing. He was like, "There's never been a gig. I'm a boss and y'all haters mad, my boy. Get some money, my boy." So y'all know what's crazy. So who's the super? Who leads? I'm guessing Tiffany leads them because all of them. That's all that they say. Oh, I'm a boss. And so, then I said the Airbnb was nasty. We are smarter than you think we is. It's a new day for the village of Dalton, and he likes it. He say, "I'm glad you think. I'm glad you think. Get your views up. Laugh my ass off. Nasty. Be great." What is this video? I mean, what is this photo that I showed? Oh, so I sent him the deed. And he's on this deed, y'all. He's on this deed. That's the deed that I told y'all I was looking for. But he's on that deed. Oh, do I see the deed? Owners and residents. What we talking, y'all? What we do y'all see that name right there? That's it right there. He said, "I'm like not looking for views. We found facts." He said, "Great, open. You just keep digging." Of course. Of course. We is gonna keep digging. Because we want to know the goddamn truth. We want to know the truth. At least I do. I want to know the truth. Again, if y'all have not already done so, hit the like button, hit the share button, hit the subscribe button. Let everyone know that we are on live. Listen, I'm getting ready to get up out of here, y'all. Thank y'all for rocking with me for like the last hour, almost hour and 15 minutes that I have been on live. Yeah, I want to know what comes up out of this. Again, I reached out to the South Holland Police Department, and I am currently waiting on them to answer my Freedom of Information Act request. And so when they do answer that request, then I will I'm gonna let y'all know. I'm gonna come back with the findings of what they tell me. I am. Again, from my house to yours, stay safe, stay blessed, but most definitely stay.
No sugarcoat, just facts on fleek. Subscribe, tap in, yeah, watch every week. Hey, it's Drew Speaks, where the real meets all the tea. When the drama hit the streets, you know where you gotta be. Messy but classy, yeah, I keep it